viral infections. This is a nice one for you guys that are dealing with this. Please be very aware of the lysine and arginine war here. So things like your herpes virus, they absolutely love arginine. Epstein Barr, HSV1, HSV2, Varicella Zoster and the CMV, they all love arginine. It is required for viral protein synthesis. High arginine, more viral replication. So they need the arginine so that they can take over the body. The lysine competes with arginine and it inhibits viral replication. So make sure that when you have somebody that has one of these, you're not giving them a supplement that has high arginine in it. It needs to be high lysine. So during active infection, high lysine, low arginine, aim for a 2-to-1 ratio. And then restrict arginine-rich foods like nuts, chocolates, some grains, and gelatin. This matters for obviously supplementation. You need to be aware of it. You can't just, this is functional medicine, which is personalized. It's not just a one-stop shop. Also realize that post-viral recovery, now that the virus is not replicating, arginine then becomes beneficial again because it's needed to repair tissues, immune restoration, and nitric oxide production. Question is, how do you know when the viral load is low enough or that the virus is no longer replicating? Again, that is your skills that you guys need to be working on. The immune response, this is the part that most of you may not be aware of. We've now talked about the bacteria, the viruses, the pathogens in the form of the microscopic and the big ones that come out your bum with the worms. But what do those things actually do? They cause an immune response. And this is another drain on the actual amino acid. So let's have a look at this. We have again the tryptophan drain. We've got this endolamine 2,3 dioxygenase. It's activated during infection and inflammation. And what it does is it breaks down the tryptophan going to the kynurenine pathway, not serotonin. And it starves the pathogen that needs tryptophan. The body's thinking, I'm going to do this so that I can kill this thing off by starving it. But the problem is it's depleting the host serotonin production. So I spoke about this earlier. This is a little bit more detail. But here are the chronic infections that have a high IDO activity. Chronic Lyme, chronic viral infections, chronic parasitic infections, HIV, AIDS, and even chronic bacterial infections. So high SIBO, high commensal bacteria or dysbiotic bacteria. For most of us that are doing this gut parasites, if you're having worms coming out, definitely a parasitic infection. So these are things to think about. You've also got glutamine. This is one that's important, 10 to 20% increase in your for your T lymphocytes, 10 to 40 increase for your macrophages, and your neutrophils are also going to be glutamine dependent neutrophils. So it's going to be a rapid proliferation for immune cell fuel consumption because you want more immune cells. Cytokine production, signaling molecules, reactive oxygen species all need these things for the immune system to work and for your antibody synthesis. So realize that not only is it having the worm or having the Blastocystis hominis in your body, it's the fact that the immune system is now triggered fully as well. So without adequate glutamine, which is very important, you get this vicious cycle. T cells can't proliferate, macrophages can't produce cytokines, they can't mount an effective immune response, and the parasite and all of that just stays there. It's having a good old time, and it just goes round and round and round. So therapeutic glutamine supplementation can be the difference between recovery and persistent infection. It's very important that you guys are familiar with this.